As a medical professional who has seen both worlds, permit me to say that Jack Obiyan's repudiation of Nigerian doctors leaving the shores of Nigeria is naive at best, and hypocritical at worst. First off, let us all remind ourselves that Jack Obiyan was one of those citizens who ran away when most of those doctors trying to leave Nigeria today still had high hopes for the country. Not only did Jack leave, he actually married a German and had children before returning to Nigeria. While you may argue that he has returned to Nigeria, the fact is he left and stayed in Germany as an economic migrant for many years. Now that we have shown him the mirror, let us move into the facts of the case. Saying the Nigerian system subsidizes education is a half-truth in many cases. Nigeria is actually one of those countries that officially budgets minimally on education. While on paper, inadequate billions are earmarked for various educational projects, the truth is that even those little funds are either looted or mismanaged for the most parts. So, comparing the Nigerian system with the US system where education thrives on loans becomes ultimately laughable because a huge chunk of that subsidy is non-existent. The truth is in Nigeria, the average pupil depending on government education is left to the elements. From the primary and secondary students who school in roofless classrooms, but roofed on paper, to the university students who has to squat to defecate in toilets that are hardly flushed. Most times, the libraries and laboratories are empty, leaving students to imagine concepts taught their foreign counterparts under environments of fully equipped facilities. Teaching methods are mostly outdated, necessitating a full overhaul of Nigerian graduates the moment they touch foreign soil. Support systems in the Nigerian public education system is absent, and when present can be predatory, as we all see with lecturers blackmailing students into buying handouts or books as a prerequisite for passing a course. At the end of the day, what the Nigerian graduate comes out with is a minimal version of the required competence, and loads of resilience from long suffering. It is this resilience that sees him through when he migrates and overhauls his outlook on the same course he studied while in Nigeria. There is one thing Nigerians who have migrated abroad do not tell you. Many of us who do leave, for the first few years, play catch-up, not only because the foreign system is different, but because the Nigerian system which brought us up is grossly deficient. So, the assumption that the Nigerian doctor is a product of subsidized education is highly misleading. The closer truth is the Nigerian doctor is a victim of substandard education, whose only weapon of resilience has seen him through. The only luck the doctor has is, with minimal education, apprenticeship, learning by observation, can see him through. It is for this reason that after playing catch-up in foreign lands for a few years, he becomes at par with the doctors of his host country. So, Jack Obiyan, who was no less trained with government money than I was, who actually left Nigeria at a time when some of us had high hopes, and who actually has children by a German ex-wife, has no right to repudiate me, or my colleagues for leaving a system that educated me in a substandard setting, to a place that retrained me and values my labor. If he feels strongly about Nigerians staying at home, let him address Muhammadu Buhari, who has the power to effect the change he seeks, yet still goes abroad to treat their problems.